Hi there, welcome to today's weekly wisdom video. I'm going to be sharing with you 4 things that you can do today to help turn a bad day into a better day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah Ventris and I'm a life coach with Inspire, and I help people all over the world to grow their confidence, master their mindset and live a life of purpose and joy. So, how do you turn a bad day into a better day? We've all had those bad days where we just feel like everything's going wrong. It impacts our performance, it impacts those around us, and we don't respond well in situations. So the first thing you can do, it may sound really obvious, is just take a pause and talk to somebody. By literally speaking about how we're feeling and letting out that angst of what's going on, it can really help us find perspective and shift our mindset. Now, when we're emotionally triggered, we do lose access to the logical part of our brain. So having a fresh perspective come in for someone who's not emotionally involved in that situation is super valuable. So talk to a trusted person, but do it with the idea that you're going to be turning this situation around. So whether you're going to change your mindset from feeling low to feeling better, or whether you're trying to solve a situation, solve a problem, then you will find a solution by the end of the call. If you go in with that intention, it should help you get a better sense of perspective. So the second tip I've got for you today is to recognize the language that you're using. We speak to ourselves more harshly than we speak to anyone else around us. And if we aren't careful, we can do some more damage to our bad day and make it worse for us. So by reframing what we're saying, we can turn around our mindset. Let me give you an example. So if you're having a bad day and you're saying things like, oh, I'm so stupid, shouldn't have done this, X, Y, and Z, all this beating yourself up, that's never going to help you. What might be better to say is, I'm not very resourceful right now. And just by reframing that language, you're coming at a place of self-compassion. It's so much better for you to come to a place of self-compassion. When other people can't be there for us, we need to serve ourselves. So recognize how you're speaking to yourself. How would your best friend speak to you in this situation? And give yourself that bit of compassion and know that things will change. The next thing that you can do is the 5-finger gratitude and 5-finger success exercise. So literally, you're going to think of 5 things you're grateful for and 5 things that you've been successful at. Now, they don't have to have been this week, this month, or this year even. Those successes can come at any time during your life. But the whole point is that you recognize that there have been times when you've had better days, and you're just reminding your brain of that so that it's not just stuck in this constant cycle of everything is hard work, everything is a struggle, everything is a problem. It just moves you out of that mindset. And the 4th and final thing I'm going to invite you to do is to literally shake your body. Now, we've all seen animals do this. Those of us who have pets have watched them do it. Those of us who watch animal documentaries would have seen it on the TV. When an animal is under stress, it will escape by running away, and then it will do this massive body shake. And that body shake allows the physical stress to be released from the system. So we can do this for ourselves as well. None of us were meant to live with long-term stress. And as human beings, we have the capacity to just keep going over and over arguments, stressful situations in our minds, trying to find solutions. But if we're in a bad place, we won't get there. So one of the kindest things you can do for yourself is shake your body out, and then follow it up with rectangular breathing. Now, rectangular breathing is literally breathing in through your nose and then exhaling for a longer time through your mouth. And when you start to do this breathing exercise, it calms down the autonomic nervous system, which allows you to actually have access to the logical part of your brain. Because when we're emotionally triggered, we lose that access because it's a time to run, fight or hide. It puts us into emergency mode. Whereas when you're breathing, by doing the actual practice of rectangular breathing, it will allow you to restore some order into your body and your mind. And the body sends as many messages up to the brain as the brain sends to the body. So there are my 4 tips for having a better day if you're having a bad day, for turning it around. I hope you found this helpful. If you'd like to share it with someone who you think may benefit from it, please do. And I look forward to seeing you next week for my weekly Wisdom Practical Lifestyle Tips.